Do you ever think and wonder what this is all about in terms of why he wants people to be a certain way? What's with the Torah and what's with the kingdom anyway? Well, you know, I got an insight into that from a teaching I was listening to that had nothing to do with this particularly, but there was a little insight nugget that I got out of this thing I was listening to. And that is, the person believed, and I'm going to agree, that what Yahweh wants is to create a place where he can be himself. You see, you behave a certain way when you're yourself. But when you're around other people that are not like you, you don't always behave like yourself because you're not sure that they'll accept you as you are and be comfortable with you as you are. And so Yahweh's going to be creating a place called the kingdom, the forever kingdom, where he's going to be coming and living with those among which he can be himself. And he wants to be among people that are like him. Because you know when you can feel the most like you could be yourself? When you're with people that are like you. Isn't that true? If you're with people that are not like you, you feel a little awkward being yourself because you're afraid that they might judge you or they may be uncomfortable with some of the things that you do or how you do them because, after all, they're not like you. So you may be reluctant to just be you. And so you might put on a show by being a different person than you would normally be. Well, you know what? Yahweh wants to spend forever in a place where he can be himself, where everybody is going to be like him. Is it making sense? And so that's what it's saying here. He said, look, the disobedient need to have the insight of righteousness to be made ready into a people who will be ready and prepared to become the type of people that he would want to live with in a place where he could be himself. I think that's so cool. I never even thought of it that way, but what a great insight. That he's actually wanting to prepare a place where he can come and just be himself. You see, but he's perfect, and we're so imperfect. And he sees things correctly, and we don't. And so in preparing, what are we doing? We're changing the way we see things. We're changing the way we approach things into the way he would. That's the idea of conforming into the image of the Son. That's the idea of letting his mind be in you, right? In Philippians it says, let this mind be in you that was in Messiah Yeshua, right? So that we can become like him. And if we become like him, he can feel very comfortable to be himself around us.